Alrighty, welcome, and let's talk Facebook algorithms and understanding the algorithms. Okay, so this is going to be important if you're trying to run a business on Facebook, right? But really, really, more important than the algorithm is your content. If your content is crap, the algorithm means nothing. Okay, so think about this. Is it interesting? Is it entertaining? Is it providing some sort of value? Is it non-salesy? So if you're putting up content out there that's just, salesy, hey, buy this from me, whatever, nobody wants to see that. Is it curiosity based? So your posts that are related to what it is that you are trying to sell, is it curiosity based? And really, really so important, is a reflection of who you really are. You need to make sure that your Facebook, your personal profile, is truly a reflection of you and who you are as a person. Because at the end of the day, that's what's going to matter. Not what the algorithm is and how you're going to get higher edge ranking or how you're going to get your post seen by more people, because your post can be seen by tons of people. And if it doesn't based off of who you are, they're not going to care. And you're not going to be able to keep a following. Okay, so let's talk about this. What is the algorithm? Okay, so it's how Facebook decides what posts they're going to put in people's newsfeed. Okay, so let's think about this. This is that there are billions of people, billions, on Facebook. And there's only so much room from a feed perspective that can be used. So you're probably noticing too that you don't see posts from friends all the time, right? You're not always seeing all of your friends' posts. So what you are actually seeing are the posts that Facebook thinks that you would like to see. Okay. It's totally a computer generated type thing. So it's based off of your actions and other people's actions. And some of the content that's within your post that the computers see, whether or not it's going to be seen. And how do they determine that? How do they determine if your content, if your post is something that other people want to see? Okay, so what do they think is it, and this is so important too, guys. This is is it Facebook? Is it you? Is your profile you? And you have to really remember why Facebook is there. It's about being social, and again, that's why it's important that your profile reflects who you are. Your personal profile is not about selling things, right? It's about sharing your life and attracting new people to you. And so how do you do that, right? Well, one thing is you need to be going and commenting on your friends' information. If you want to be social, you got to be social. If you want to see your things be seen and people comment on your stuff, you've got to comment on other people's things. Okay, so this is really, really where I recommend your Facebook lists. So you can create lists of your friends, and so you can create list of your prospects, and you can go and comment on your prospects and love on their posts and things like that, and that will get your post seen by them more. Okay, if you just want to go and see your family and friend stuff, have a list for family and friends so you can go look at their things. We're not going to go over the list building in this. There's a separate training that you can look to for that. But that's really important. Go and be social, and don't just like and love things, right? Don't just put the reactions. You got to actually comment on those things. And you will notice that after you send private messages to people, you see more of their things, right? So that's what you want to make sure that you're doing. So how are we going to get the algorithm to work for you, right? So you just need to know that it's always changing. The algorithm is always changing. So what's working today might not necessarily work tomorrow, but I think if you keep some of these general things in mind, then for the most part, it's going to work for you. I would not post more than 3 times per day. I usually only post once per day, maybe twice per day. Don't post blatant business posts every single day. People don't want to see that, you guys. They want to see about your life, okay? So I will tell you, when I do a blatant business post one day, the next day, I make sure that I'm posting about my life, about my kids, about something interesting beyond the business, okay? So it draws people back in. If they weren't interested in what I posted yesterday, well, they're going to be interested in what it was today because it's about me, right? Go live. Facebook Live is where it's at. Facebook wants to show more live video than anything else. Okay? They are saying that in the next couple of years, 90% of the content that Facebook's going to be showing is going to be live videos. And you will see that your live videos get better reach. It's scary. The first couple of times it's scary, but you'll get more and more comfortable at it. Okay. I love this 10-3-1 formula. John and Nadia Melton, they're some fabulous trainers, and this is something that they teach. And I think it really, really works really well. And it's really easy for you to think about. So you want to do like 10 posts per week, right? So if you think about doing 10 posts per week, that's usually like one a day, maybe a couple more on the weekends or whatever, if you've got something special going on. Of those 10 posts, 3 should be a subtle business post. Okay, 3 per week, subtle business, where maybe you kind of like casually mention something, right? So it might be like, I had the best sleep of my life last night. Like, I feel so refreshed. Okay, that would be a subtle business post, because in our business, we've got something great that can help you sleep, right? And then 1 in-your-face business post per week. So if you want that to be a before and after, it could be that. If you wanted it to be a live video where you talk about the products or how it's benefited your life, that would be that. Okay. So tricks, tips when posting. Okay. Use Facebook's features. So use the color block backgrounds if you're just doing text. Put emojis in your text. Now don't go emoji nuts, but use emojis. Live video, we already talked about that. Colorful, high quality images. Really, you want to think quality over quantity. And so if you're going to put an image up, and if you're going to have text and you're not going to use the color block backgrounds, use a picture, a beautiful picture, a high quality picture. Okay. Use an engagement group. Okay. And so that might be for you, might be your company team chat, right? Or something like that, or your company, people that can help you with that. I actually am part of a separate engagement group where all that is we drop links to our posts and people go and engage on them. The first 10 minutes that your post is up is really, really crucial. And so that's why engagement groups are really great, or team groups are really great. So you can go drop your link right after you put that post up and ask for engagement. And that boosts you and gets you into the algorithm, because Facebook's like, oh, this post is popular. People want to see it. Does that make sense? Okay. Don't do this. Engagement bait post. Facebook put up a news article actually back in a couple months ago where they straight up said, we don't want to see this. And if you do this, we will not show your posts. Not to very many people, right? And so what are these? Well, tag baiting and comment baiting, right? So if you're asking for people to tag themselves in something, no, okay? And you have to think that the computers are reading the text. They're going off of the text, okay? Comment baiting. If you ask for somebody, say, hey, do you want to sleep better? Comment below. Facebook's not going to see it, not going to show it, okay? The next thing is vote baiting. So this might be where you have like this different pictures and you say, hey, vote on your favorite one, okay? Reaction baiting. So asking people to give it a love. Tell me that you love this, right? Share baiting, asking people to share things. Those are things that you don't want to do. Again, just to, on top of all of this, it's quality over quantity. It's being you and who you are and sharing your life. It's not posting too much, all right? It's not asking for engagement, and it's not being salesy. If you go to do a post and you think, that looks like I'm trying to sell something, that's not a post that you want to do. I know this is going to be helpful with you. If you have questions, always get back to your coach and ask them for help.